guys, Marcy Double Diamond here, and I wanted to just do a video about people watching, and that it's really kind of come full circle for me with a few encounters I had this weekend and some messages I've received and things like that. And of course I don't have my computer where I wanted it. So I'll just start by saying Friday night I was out hanging out at a party, and I had somebody recognize me and say, "Hey, you're Marcy and you sell It Works, right?" Of course, didn't have my shirt on or anything like that. And I was like, yep, I am. And she just knew me through Kelsey, actually. She's Facebook friends with Kelsey, so she recognized me that way. So I was like, oh my, like, you put my face with face, like, it was just kind of like, oh, okay. And then the next day I was at Express, spending some of that commission money on some clothes. And two girls were chatting in front of me in line, and the one turned around, and I don't think I had an It Works shirt on that day either, surprisingly. And she's like, "You're Marcy, right?" Now, I don't always necessarily want to be recognized, or like, how do you know me? It's kind of sometimes a scary question. But of course I was like, yeah, I am. And she's like, okay, well, like, you sell It Works, blah, blah, blah. Yep. And again, she has seen me on Facebook and had friend requested me, because then I, of course, had to ask her name, which was a little awkward since she knew me and I had no idea. And yeah, she's liked and commented on some of my things before. So it's like, oh, awesome. So people that you don't even know at all in real life apparently are watching, and they're watching you close enough to where they recognize you, which, like I said, it was just kind of weird because that doesn't typically happen ever. And I wanted to touch base on, like, people are watching what we're doing as a team. They're of course watching the fun that we have and things like that, and the way we interact with each other and comment on each other's stuff and things like that. And let me see if I can go back to when we helped out, some of us were able to help out at the church doing the food bank thing last Friday. And man, I post a lot to try to find it. But I was very happy that one of my Facebook friends, that sometimes she likes my It Works stuff, sometimes she doesn't. She's not a customer or anything like that. But she had commented somewhere, I'm getting closer, on the pictures or the group shots of us, and she says that it was one of the best things I've seen on Facebook. I love people who do good and help others. It's a huge belief of mine. Super proud of all of you. And I just thought it was cool, like, that she recognized that, and that she can see that, yes, we are a team, and of course we're in this to make money and change the lives for our family, but we're also, I hope, team-wide, wanting to change the lives for other people, because I know that that's kind of my new thing, and something that I want to do a ton more of. And I've looked into different things that we can help, and I have a couple other people, and if there's anyone else that has different ideas, because we are talking about, like, doing like a mini food drive at Thanksgiving time, kind of a little Toys for Tots, and figuring out the best spot to send things and stuff like that, because I think it makes you feel good as a person. We're all very fortunate with this opportunity. Some of us obviously are a little more fortunate financially than others at this point, but that doesn't mean that by Thanksgiving or Christmas, you're not making a couple $100s, or you might even have a comma in your check, and things like that. But I think it's just important to give back. It's important for people to see us as a whole giving back, and not that we're just in this to take over their Facebook and be annoying and it's all about us, because it's not all about us. And we know that. And if you don't know that yet, hang out with us a little bit more. And there was, I have a bunch of windows open and people are messaging, making it confusing. Tiara had posted on the team page last night, which I thought was really cool. I know months ago, Kaylee and I donated wraps and stuff for a basket to help out a local person, and it was good, and got us to talk about It Works because we were both at the event too. But Tiara was asked to make a donation basket for a local family, and of course she said yes, because Tiara's amazing and giving with a giant heart. And I loved that this woman responded to her with, quote, "A generous heart that I've seen a lot of with Team Marcy T." I love that people are noticing that about us. That's what's going to set us apart from other teams. That's what's going to set us apart from other businesses, because we are a business. We're each our own business, but then we're a business as a whole. People want to do business with people that are positive. People want to be around people that are positive. People want to be a part of something that's making a difference. We've just started kind of this giving back idea that Kelsey, Jasmine, and I kind of brainstormed in Florida after hearing them talk about it more and like why we need to implement this. And I think it needs to be a strong focus because, like I said, people notice. We're getting noticed for not just now being the annoying Facebook people that are blowing people's stuff up. Now we're being noticed for this. And that's so important, guys. It's so cool. I was never one to volunteer or, you know, donate all the time or things like that. And that's changed. I was very selfish with my time. And I don't want to be. I don't want to be anymore because I know that I am very lucky for my situation. I'm very lucky for this business coming into my life and changing a lot of things about my life and about me and my future. And I just want to give that back to other people. And even if the other people don't want to be loyal customers or GTs on the team, and, you know, it's just a family that needed food and we were able to help unload a truck and stack shelves and make it easier for the volunteers and, you know, make it a smoother process for the people that need to receive those meals and things like that. Like, that's amazing. It was a couple hours, not a big deal. So just more things like that is so important. And if you guys have any ideas, message them to me and I can research them, or you research them and bring me the stuff. I know I have a couple ideas tossing around up here for something to do next month. And I got another message that just more people watching yesterday. Let me find it. I had to do a video yesterday for Living the Dream to introduce myself as Double Diamond and kind of put myself out there as a leader and things like that. And so I got a message last night thinking that somebody had watched the video and connected with my story and stuff, because I did talk a little bit more about my personal life and what I was going through at the time I signed. I don't typically dive into my business, which I didn't a ton anyways, but I mean, it's not really my style. But so she messaged me and just said, I need an upline and mentor like you. You're wonderful. Okay. I said, like, you know, you're sweet and whatever. I'm nothing special. Obviously I don't, whatever. So I assumed it was from that. And she's not even on Living the Dream. She's just somebody kind of local to us that had added me on Facebook because she saw I sold It Works Too. And she's been following, I don't know how long we've been Facebook friends, but we've been friends for a while because I've been seeing her stuff for a while. So it's just kind of cool that she's able to see, just because of the way I post and the things that, you know, you guys tag me in and whatever, that we have a special team. We stand out to her. We're doing things as far as meetings and going to the One Team One Missions together and, you know, just having fun together. There's, you know, pictures of us out and about with each other as team. And people are noticing that, and they're seeing like that we have something special going on. And I just can't stress that enough, because it makes me really happy. And like seeing Tira's thing, like people noticing how, not wonderful, but I mean, like that we're kind-hearted and things like that. I mean, that's more than I expected from this when I hit double in May. Like, I didn't think that people would be like, oh my gosh, your team, like, you're just a bunch of amazing people with big hearts. I'll take it. I love it, but not something I expected. So this is kind of the focus. Yes, grow your business, promote and things like that. But let's find ways to even more unify as a team, build together, do good in the world. And yeah, especially if we have holiday season, stuff like that coming up. Like, guys, we are doing some amazing things, and it's just going to boom for us in the spring. I can hardly wait. It's booming now for a lot of people, and it's awesome. I love you guys. Bye.